Hello, everybody. Skye here, and welcome to the channel. Yeah, this one is more or less dedicated to you guys who really don't know the benefits of live streaming or who are kind of nervous about live streaming. I've noticed a lot of people have been asking me questions pertaining to how do you live stream? What are the tips to live streaming? Like, you know, all that stuff. And I've had people send me stuff in my inbox on Twitter. I've had people asking me here whether it was live or a comment in a video. And I figured I would bring that to you guys to kind of more or less give you guys my tips on it. Now, again, as I've said to you guys before plenty of times, I'm not a professional by any means. When it comes to live streaming, I literally started doing this about almost 6 months ago. Almost. I can't remember exactly how. But yeah, it was almost 6 months ago. What's up, Mr. I'm afraid of heights? Yes, I'm afraid of heights. It's a not something I like to brag about, but you know, I mean, hey, what are you gonna do, right? Let's see. Let's start off with the benefits first. The benefits, of course, is obviously going to be your overall watch time, and you're trying to get your hours up, obviously. So if you have the dedicated people who like to come to your channel, obviously they're going to stay the entire time they're streaming. Now, if you can stream anywhere from an hour to 3 to 4 hours and everything, depending on how entertaining your content is, will depict if people actually stay. Now, you have some people who, like my brother is currently streaming on his channel, and he's planning on streaming pretty much all day. You know, I think he's going to be doing like 7 or 8 hours straight streaming. Now, of course, nobody's going to stick around that long, but some people will stick around for a while and everything. And of course, those minutes add up to hours, and some people do actually stick around for a few hours if they really don't have nothing else going on or stuff like that. It's the same thing here if you're doing a live vlog like I'm doing right now. I see a lot of creators doing it and everything, but a lot of them aren't doing it, and they are nervous or they feel like they don't have the right equipment and stuff like that. And I'm here to tell you this right now, not really a big deal. What's going on? That's Nelson Wise, welcome to the channel. Just wanted to say hi and let you know I did indeed watch the last stream. Well, thank you very much, Camaro Time. I do appreciate that very, very much. I do. But yeah, so let's see. Like I said, you want to get into live streaming a little bit more. I know there's a lot of people that record their videos, upload it. It's probably like about 10, maybe 15 minutes and everything. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I would more or less, if you want a tip from Skye, I would say that you do those or save those 10 or 15-minute videos till after your channel has been monetized. Because then you're more or less looking for views and overall watch time and likes and everything. Right now, to get your channel monetized, you need those hours. You need the 4,000 hours of overall watch time. So the only way, well, I can't say the only way, but the best way to get those hours up there is to be live streaming as long as possible. Now, people know most of the time on this channel, I think I've only uploaded one recorded video. That was it. Everything else that I do on my channel is strictly live. Why? Because I'm trying to get that up there. And like I said, yeah, when I started off, I was really, really nervous. I didn't really know what to talk about. I wasn't even showing my face on camera. It was just me playing a game, and I was more or less kind of commentating, and it sucked. I went back and I looked at the old videos a couple of days ago, and I was like, wow, this was me in the beginning, and I was so boring. And I really was. I was so boring. When I finally decided to do a live stream where I was going to be showing my face, I was going to be on camera, I was so nervous because I didn't really know what to think. I'm like, people are probably going to think I'm ugly. I don't know what's going on. People are probably going to unsubscribe from it. Like, there was 1,001 thoughts going through my head trying to talk myself out of actually doing it. And I finally just sucked it up and I said, you know what, just go for broke. You know, I had a lot of people there. It helped because I had a lot of people there that was in the chat that had been supporting my channel for a while. So for them seeing my face for the first time, it was like, it was cool. Everybody was, you know, happy about it and everything. There was no negativity going on and everything. And I was just really happy about the entire turnout. Some people get nervous because they say they don't have the right equipment. Like, I'm only doing it from my phone. I want to have a camera that's attached to my computer or whatever the case may be. FYI, a lot of people do their vlogs from their phone. A lot of people do their live streams from their phones and everything, so you have to worry. Even if you don't have the best iPhone in the market or the best Android in the market, do it. My very first video I did in portrait mode and the picture quality was terrible. I had a very old phone and everything, but I still went on ahead and did it, and people still enjoyed it. It was my very first shout-out stream on this channel. If you guys want, you can go back and check it out just to see how terrible it was, but I still wanted to do it because I knew it was something I was passionate about. And I know some people just can't get past that nervousness. The thing is, if I had to give you a tip on how to get past the nervousness, I would say basically picture everybody as your family, like you would be talking to your friends or your family. If you don't picture them that way, you're always going to be nervous, or you're always going to act like a fabricated version of yourself. You're going to be either overexcited for no reason whatsoever, which people will see through that, or you'll be extremely nervous to the point where people are probably just going to want to go away, because when you're extremely nervous, it's not entertaining. Unless, of course, you're into that, then, well, there you go. But most people, if they see that nervousness, they're probably going to shy away from you because you're not really entertaining. So some people might ask, well, you know, if you're naturally shy, how do you get over it? Well, I can't really give you advice on that one. If you're naturally shy and it's hard for you to go on camera, even in front of people that you are comfortable with, that's something you're probably going to have to work on. And what I would do is pretend. That's what I do. That's what I've told people literally hundreds of times. Don't go live. Just hold a camera in front of your face, whether it's your phone or your webcam, and just talk to it. Practice talking and being yourself. Record yourself so that we can go back and critique yourself as well. You can record yourself and just record yourself talking about any subject you want to pick. If you want to talk about video games, cars, YouTube in general, what have you, go on ahead and just talk about it and everything to yourself. Go back and look at it and see if there's anything about it that you just particularly don't like, and also look at stuff that you do like and everything. Your own, and this goes without saying, your worst critic is always going to be yourself. You're always going to look at yourself on camera and say, oh, I'm too fat. Oh, my hair is too thin. Oh, you know, whatever the case may. I got too many pimples on my face. You're being way too critical. People don't care about that. YouTube is just that, YouTube. It's about you. People want to see you. They don't want to see this fake person. If they want to see a fake person, they would go and watch a movie. Because those are fake people. They're pretending to be somebody else. You, just be you. That's why that's what the U is, or in my interpretation, the U for YouTube. That's what the U stands for. It's because of you. They want you to be natural. They want you to be you. So don't try to be a fabricated version of yourself. Just be you. Be natural and try to be as comfortable as possible. It's not going to come overnight. Work on it, practice. Definitely, like I said, take the tip of just talking to yourself, talking, you know, recording yourself, going back and looking at it, and improving upon that. If you feel like maybe you talked too much, or maybe you have a nervous tick or something about you, you looked away from the camera too much, you realize that you went, like for me, and I had to realize that, like I'm doing this off of XSplit, and since I'm doing this off of XSplit, I have my window open, which is showing the camera and it's showing my face. So I'll have a bad habit of looking at the actual video of myself instead of looking up at the camera at you guys. And I know you guys don't want to be here if the only thing I'm doing is doing this the entire time. Well, you guys want that personal connection. I want to be looking directly at you. And it took a while for me to get to that point because, like I said, when I first got my camera hooked up, I was, like I said, not used to the whole thing. So I was so busy looking at myself, it was so jarring. I wanted to make sure that my hair was okay and nothing crazy was going on in the background, all this stuff. And I'm so busy doing this that I wasn't really connecting with the audience. And that's a good thing to do on your channel, especially when you're live feeding, is connecting with your audience. You definitely want to have some kind of connection with them, whether you're looking at them, whether you're engaging with them. I also had to learn how to not look at my comments. So that can be a little jarring. Another tip, if you want to live stream, pick and choose when you look at your comments. Like for me, I know that I try to look at my comments now every 7 minutes. I have a little timer off screen and everything that lets me know when I hit that 7-minute mark, I'll look down, check the chat and everything. I usually have it going on my phone. I'm trying to get it figured out how to get it on the screen. I'll do that here pretty soon, probably tonight and everything. But you want to check your chat so you can comment with everybody, talk to them, answer questions and everything. People like when you engage with them. They like when their questions are answered. So if you're looking at the chat and you're seeing that people are saying, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. Even if it's as simple as a hi, how you doing, Skye? You want to look down and acknowledge their presence in there and make a big deal when they show up. Always make a big deal. Anybody, even if you only have 2 people in your, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you might look at somebody else and say, "Oh man, they have 68 people in the chat and everything, and it's so awesome." But I only have 2. Don't get discouraged. It's okay. The 2 is just fine. As long as somebody's watching, you're good, and engage with those people. It doesn't matter if you have 2 people or 102 people. You engage with everybody. Make it feel like a big deal that they are there and they're supporting your channel, because it is a big deal. It's not something that you should take lightly and like, oh, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. No. Make it like a big deal and have fun with them. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Just coming in to show support. Thank you so much, Just Us Hamburgs. Appreciate it. Greg, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? M squared. I practice all the time. Oh, yes, looking into the camera is something that takes practice. Definitely, definitely. And always be yourself. People can see through falseness. Yes, they can. Mitch Iglesias, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. M squared, as always, welcome. You're awesome. And who else is here? I think that's about it. So, yeah, touching on what M squared said, it's going to take some practice in getting used to looking directly at the camera. It's definitely jarring. If it's too jarring for you, go ahead and close your window. And I usually keep mine on and up just so I can make sure that the stream is okay, because I want to make sure nothing is dropping or the stream hasn't accidentally stopped or whatever, because my internet is wonky sometimes. So I more or less keep it open just so I can make sure that it's still live. But if it's too jarring for you and your internet is pretty decent and reliable, you can go ahead and, you know, minimize the window, and then just so that way you can have nothing but the camera to focus on. So that would be, like I said, another tip, just in case you find it a little, I can't keep looking down, you know. But like I said, it will take some practice. Everything about live streaming takes practice. You know, there is no script. You're literally going off the top of your head. Engage with your audience. Look at the camera. Just basically, like they said, and like M Squared touched on as well, just be yourself. Be comfortable and have fun. Be entertaining, but be entertaining in your own way. You don't want to be a diluted version of Dashie or Markiplier or whatever. No, Dashie is his own person. Markiplier is his own person. I know that you probably like their style and like the way they do things and stuff, but people will keep coming to your channel if they feel like what you're doing is natural. It's really you. People will tell you all the time how funny I am. I've had Bugs Life come up here and talk all the time about how she feels like I should be a stand-up comedian. Why? Because I am funny. Now, that's not something that I'm bragging about. I'm more or less letting you guys know that's what you get when you come to the channel. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to say silly stuff. I'm going to argue with my wife or make fun of her. I'm going to chase away my cat. There's certain things that's part and parcel to this channel that people are used to. But at the end of the day, I feel like if people came here and I was just acting like somebody else and they knew that it wasn't real about me, nobody would ever show up. Nobody would even come after I finished, you know, live streaming and check out the video afterward, because they're like, well, Skye is just a generic version of whoever. Just be you. And like I said, it'll take some time. As I stated before, when I gave my top 10 tips for small YouTubers, one of the things that I said it last night and I'll say it again today, patience. Patience makes perfect. You're going to have to be patient. You're not going to be able to get everything on the first try. You're going to have to be comfortable with whatever it is that you put out. Do I have the best streams on YouTube? Absolutely not. Am I editing my videos to the best of my abilities? Absolutely not. Am I the best gamer? Even though it's the gaming channel, am I the best gamer? No. You guys have watched watch my Crash Bandicoot playthrough. I died like several times and everything. I do what I do because I enjoy what I do. And you should enjoy what you do as well. And if you truly enjoy what you do, it doesn't really matter what other people say. Even if you do have that one negative comment that pops up or you get a thumbs down, don't let it discourage you. Let it encourage you. Let it encourage you to keep moving forward and prove this person wrong. If there's somebody commented on this video today and said, Skye, dude, you are a terrible person to be giving advice. You know, you should never give advice because you have no idea what you're talking about. You should quit your career right now. I'm like, all right, cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Because you took the time to come to my channel, watch it enough to be able to see I got that view. I appreciate you. And I got that thumbs down. I love haters. I don't ignore haters. I love them. I embrace them. I want a hater. If I don't have any haters, I'm not doing my job. I'm not doing something right if everybody in the world is loving me and everything. Although, yes, it would be a good idea, but we don't live in a perfect world. You're going to have a troll. You're going to have a hater. Don't worry about it. Even if somebody's calling you ugly and they hit you right in the chest, in the feels, and you're like, oh crap, they said I'm ugly, they said my teeth are messed up, they said whatever, don't worry about it, because where that one person is trolling you, you have several others who are supporting you, and those are the people that you should focus on. Focus on, like I said, if you know that constructive criticism, if somebody comes up and says, hey, you were speaking a little bit too low, next time you stream, try to speak up a little bit so that everybody can hear you, that's constructive criticism, and there's nothing wrong with that. So work on speaking a little bit louder so that your entire audience can hear you the right way. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody comes up and wants to troll you, it's okay. Don't let it discourage you. Don't say, well, I'm never going to do it again and everything. You're going to have to get comfortable at it. So like I said, practice makes perfect. Practice in front of a camera. Practice in front of a mirror. Whatever it is that you have to do, record yourself. Go back and look at it. If there's anything you don't like, fix it. And then go on ahead and try doing a live stream. And I guarantee when you do it the first time, you're going to get addicted to it. This is strictly, I can't say strictly, this is a gaming channel. And I have a lot of vlogs up here because I got comfortable with what I did. I got comfortable with being on camera. Now, of course, this is going to continue to be a gaming channel, but I also like doing these live chats with you guys and everything. I love giving advice and sharing my thoughts and everything with you guys, sharing tips and all that good stuff. Also doing my live shout outs and everything. It's fun to me. I enjoy engaging with you guys. I enjoy seeing you guys. I enjoy everybody coming together in the chat, supporting one another, supporting me. It's so much fun just to see it. And it's even more fun because of the fact that I look at where I started and where I am now. And that just makes me extremely happy. Because I started off, I remember when I first started this channel back in August of last year. September, I would say, of last year, is when I actually started uploading videos or, doing live streams on my video. I only had 5 subscribers. And I was looking at some other YouTubers and I'm, millions and hundreds and everything, like thousands or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, I'm never going to see that. Never going to see that. And I remember saying to myself, and I also explained it to my wife, I probably wouldn't hit 100 subscribers until the summer of this year. And here it is, I'm almost at 400 and it's not even April yet. That is phenomenal. Of course, I owe a lot to just the community, the small YouTube community, the hashtag I am a creator, just a lot of people who have been really helping me out, pointing me in the right direction, giving me tips, really helping me out and everything, And I've given those people shout outs and tried to give back to them as much as possible, doing everything that I can to make them understand that I really do appreciate where they're coming from. And I can't express it enough, I don't want to, drive it into the ground, but it's true, So let's go back to the chat real quick. My timer is up. I'm only staying for a visit. Brother's birthday in a bit. Sweet. Gotta go. Just hit second. Layer paint the kitchen. Awesome. Just want to stop by. All right, dude. Camaro, I see you. Bad publicity is still publicity. There you go, M squared. I do agree. But yeah, that's just what it really comes down to and everything. M squared, obviously, understand exactly where I'm coming from. I'm pretty sure most of you guys do as well and everything. But like I said, I know I had a lot of people inboxing me and asking me, Skye, how do you do it? How do you get on camera? How do you get that comfortable? What should I do? What are the benefits of live streaming and all that? And I hope I've answered all of your questions. Even if you didn't ask me and you were just wondering, I hope you guys can come back to this video and say, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Or it helps you in some way. Like I said, the benefit of live streaming is obvious and everything. You're going to get those view time hours up. Now, once, like I said, your channel does get monetized and YouTube recognizes you and says, oh, cool, you've met all our criteria, boom, you can start collecting ad revenue. Okay, cool. That's when you want to start editing your videos down to about 20 minutes, 14 minutes, whatever. Because, like I said, there are 9 times out of 10, people are more than likely to watch a 20-minute video than a 2-hour video. If they're on their way to work or they're on their lunch break or whatever the case may be, which is what a lot of people will be doing when they watch your videos that you're uploading that are edited. And that's how you're going to get more money rolling in. Not based off of you live streaming because, well, while you're live streaming, you're not really collecting anything unless, of course, you have some kind of donator, thing going on and stuff. But after it, people are probably more inclined, unless they really, really, really love you, people are probably more inclined to click on that 20-minute video than that 2-hour video. But as long as you got your hours up, you're good. At that point in time, then you can transition back over to, like I said, doing your edited videos, which are only about, like I said, 25 minutes long at most and everything. And that's pretty cool and interesting and stuff. But like I said, that's my opinion. I'm not saying that that's, the word of God. I'm just saying that that's my opinion. So if I were you, I would, just give it a shot, see if it works for you. Also, a little information, I should say, that I'm passing along for you guys. Let's see here. What's going on? Okay, I see now. That's fun. Wow. Okay, cool. All right. Also, I have a link in the description down below. This link will send you to a channel that I think you need to go to. His name is James Cox. He is basically the one that headed the I Am a Creator movement. This dude is over 5,000 subscribers strong. Really great guy. All he ever does is support people. He wishes he could support people literally all week, 7 days a week and everything. However, he only does it on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. He will be doing it today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Central, and I believe, 12 o'clock Western, I think? The 3 hours behind. Yeah. So 3. Yeah. Anyway, I'm here. Yeah, so definitely go over there and check it out. It's so awesome. You get to hear from different people who are up-and-comers or who started off where we are right now, and they're definitely well over, 4,000 or 5,000, and they talk about these humble beginnings, what they did, the tips that they give are phenomenal. The tips that James himself gives, again, phenomenal. And literally everybody in the chat is there to support one another. And by support, I mean actually support. At least 3 or 4 people that was in the chat right now are people that I met yesterday from this place. So they definitely are there to support. You are going to get some support going there. I went, like I said, from 318 yesterday. And by the time I got finished with the stream, I was at 368. By the time I left that stream and everything, it's definitely well worth your time. And also, you'll gain a lot of hints. You'll meet a lot of people. Some people who will definitely be able to probably help you out with making a channel banner, with making an intro video, with helping you to edit your videos if you don't know how. People who have tips better than mine when it comes to live streaming and all that good stuff and everything, So you're going to meet people from all walks of life. I met some pretty cool people and everything. I do not regret it at all. I would suggest, like I said, I have a link to his channel down below. He will be going live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Adjust that depending on where you live and everything, but it will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. But yeah, with that being said, I hope this stream kind of helped you out a little bit. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any other questions. I will be returning later on tonight for Scary Saturdays for my continuation of Outlast featuring Freya Moon Knight. So hopefully you guys will be there for tonight. But with that being said, I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic day or night, depending on where you are, and take care.
The truth will find you. We all caught up in it, cause we all brought up in it. The hard shit we endure is just a part of living. All the hearts we break, that's just a part of building. All the parts we take, that's just a part of giving. You don't see it, what you see it is hidden. And when they hide it, they don't want no one to find it forbidden. And when they lying, then it's really only truth that they spitting. If you believe them, then it's really just a lie that's been written. It's kinda hard to try to figure out the science religion, cause all the hate that you spraying is really love that's misgiven. And all the love that you craving is just a hateful incision. And when our souls cradle, then it's in a grave or in prison. The state we live in ain't the way we envisioned. When we were babies, there were so many ways we were left wishing. But now the world has been pulled over these eyes that they glisten. And now that glimmer of hope won't even shine in a prism. The things that you conceal, they can't hide you. The things that you reveal, they can't guide you. What you thought was real is just a lie too. If you can't find the truth will find you. The things that you detest are deep inside you. The things that you possess, they only ride you. The words that you confess are just a lie too. If you can't find the truth will find you. Ways of the magic are often painful and tragic. Your final place is a wasteland that's filled with anger and havoc. And all the angels and magic couldn't re-angle the traffic. And this disgrace of a place is left to his demons and